Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up? Happy winning Wednesday. What's good, y'all? Hey yo, my bad for that little hiccup that we almost had. Y'all know the enemy be working hard to try to keep us off here, especially when we about to have a fire situation. But yo, my bad for that. We back good. I don't know what's been going on with the Instagram, but we still gonna make it happen regardless. But look, y'all, just real quick, y'all. I know everybody be trying to help, y'all. I know you do. But when everybody hit my phone all at once, it ain't working, it ain't working. Fellows can't get on. Yo, that don't help me. That don't help me. Yo, if it ain't working, I know that it ain't working. I just need y'all to just be checking my story. Because if I can't get it up, then we gonna post it on the story. Where we going? We either going to ghetto Facebook or we going to Park Heights IG. That's it. But y'all, I must have got at least like 25 text messages to my phone, like all at one. Like, yo, I was already on it, yo. But I appreciate y'all though, yo, because I know that y'all mean well, yo. I appreciate it. But what's up, yo? Yo, listen, get your popcorn, get whatever you sipping on, because woo child, what we got going on here. But for my people, I'm gonna have to send you the updated link though. It's a new link, so be watching for that link. I'm gonna send you the updated link. But yo, how y'all let Naeem Tech Guy the hacker get on there first, yo? How y'all let Tech Guy beat everybody? What's up, Tech Guy? I see you at the top of the list. You in breezy spot, keeping it warm. What's up, man? Good to see you. And shout out to you today, too, for being on the Healing City Summit. Everybody that was on that summit, y'all did an amazing job. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I thought y'all was about the two truths and a lie me to death, going in with like 40 people, two truths and a lie. But when y'all finally got to it, it was fire, y'all. I loved it. What's up? Hey, Sane. What's up, Sane? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Charles? Charles, I got something for you, Charles. I need you to do something. Yes, yes, you, Charles. I'm going to get with you. But what's up? Good to see you. Hey, hold up. Am I saying this right, yo? Jakaya? Yo, there's too many A's in this joint, yo. Jakaya. What's up? Happy winning Wednesday, yo. Good to see you. What's up, yo, yo? Good to see you, yo. How you feeling today? Track Star. What's up, Track Star? Hey, yo, y'all make sure y'all get with Track Star. Track Star got something coming up, y'all. Yo, Track Star, make sure y'all get with her, especially if y'all interested in food insecurity, yo. She about to lead a big project for us. It's about to be amazing. Tizzy Tay, what's up, Tay? Good job today for you too, yo, on the summit. Chaos Smoothies, what's up, Chaos? Yo, Chaos Smoothies, great job today on the summit. But yo, your little entrepreneur's about to graduate, shorty. Chaos Smoothies about to graduate them entrepreneurs, yo. So be looking out for that. Not next Friday, but the Friday after that. We're going to do Focus Friday here. And instead of our traditional Focus Friday, it's going to be graduations. We're going to see who about to get this money. And shout out to Miss Money Mo, because she put an extra $100 up. So that's $600, y'all. We about to see who walking away with that, yo. That's about to be good. Tizzy Tay, I ain't never skip you. I'm so sorry. What's up? How you feeling? Yo, shout out to you today too for an amazing job at the summit. What's good? Yo, Gemma, what's up? Yeah, Gemma, graduating. What's up? Good to see you. Hey, Autumn. What's up, Autumn? Good to see you. Sade, what's up, y'all? Hey, Keon. Good to see you, Keon. Journal J. What's up, Journal J? Good to see you, yo. Hey, Anaya. Happy winning Wednesday. Good to see you here. What's up, Chelsea? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you. Not for sale. What's up, Ania? Good to see you here, yo. How you doing? Mentor Nay. What's up, Nay? How you feeling? Yo, is this Kaya? This ain't Kaya. Is this Kaya? Baby, done dug Kaya out the grave. What's up, Kaya? Good to see you here, y'all. How you and the baby doing? Always, always good to see you. And I appreciated that video that you sent me earlier. I'm so glad to see y'all giving back to the community. Yo, Ma the General, I'll never skip you. What's up, Ma the General? Matter of fact, wait till y'all hear what Ma the General gotta say, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all ain't ready. It's a whole nail biter, y'all. It's a whole, and I don't never bite my nails, but this is about to be a nail biter, y'all. Yo, for sure. What's up, Leo? What's up, yo? Hey, yo, I don't be skipping nobody, yo. Stop playing, yo. Never that. Good to see you. Keeping up with Kayla. What's up? Good to see you here. Hey, Ma. Y'all see my mother here, yo. Hey, Rich. Rich, ain't Kaya on here? Hey, yo, chill. What's up, Rich? Rich, shout out to you for giving out food to the homeless. That was so thoughtful of you. Lene, I don't never be skipping nobody. Don't do that. What's up, Lene, the activist? Y'all got you, yo. Hey, yo, Chat with Bree. What's up? Chat with Bree, are you new? Is this your first Winning Wednesday? Yo, if it's your first Winning Wednesday, you gotta let us know so we can give you all the love, yo. What do I always say? You never forget your first Winning Wednesday. And if this your first one, you done came in on a good one. Y'all stop. I did not, yo. What's up, Dorian? I did not skip you. What's up, Amari? I did not skip you either. Yo, if you knew, drop a blue heart in the chat so we can know that you knew, yo. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. At least somebody got my back, yo, because sheesh. What's up, yo? Taylor, Nisi Poo. Yo, Taylor, you and Elder did an amazing job hosting that summit today. I can say it here because we family. Y'all had me scared, yo. And I honestly did not know y'all was going to kill it like that. If you know, you know, in terms of what I'm talking about. But like, yo, when I say showed up, yo, y'all got the professionalism lesson down pat. Y'all need to teach that to other people. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all need to teach that because most people can't do what y'all did today. And that was amazing. Yo, keeping up with Kyle. Yo, hey, Lene, and keeping up with Kyle. Y'all ain't new. Why y'all dropping blue hearts, yo? I said if you knew, if it's your first Winning Wednesday, yo, y'all play, yo. What's up, though? Let me get to my list because we got a fire session for y'all today, yo. Let me get down my list. Where was I at, yo? Let me see, because y'all just tripping. Lyrical J, what's up, Lyrical J? Brought all the fire today on the cipher. What's good? Good to see you here, yo. Yo, Charles, I know, Charles, tell him leave me alone, yo. Tell him leave, yo, I think I might have got everybody, yo. What's up, Jamal? How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Josephine, what's up, man? Josephine, they killing me over here, yo. They are killing me. I'm new because every day I grow. Hey, yo, you is crazy, yo. Oh, man. Jay Show, stop. Yo, Jay Show, we ain't seen you in a month of Sunday. My bad, yo, my eyes just might have just skipped over yours because you won't be here like that, yo. Chat with Bree, I did not forget about you. You the one I just said was you new, yo. I said if you were new, drop the blue heart because I don't remember ever seeing that name, yo. What's up, Sid? Sid, you know I can never forget Sid, y'all. Oh, that's Breezy. Dang, Breezy, my bad, yo. Tell Amazon stop working your back muscles and give you Winning Wednesday, Driving Thursday, Focus Friday so you can work your brain muscle. Ma the General, chill on me. I sent it to your text already, yo. Sheesh. Yo, I cannot, yo. I tell you, boy. Y'all be stressing somebody out, yo. I sent it to your text message, yo. Sheesh. Yo, let's go. Come on here, man, so we can get on it. Nisi, right? They on me, yo. But you know what? It's all good, yo. I love it. I love it. I love it because We never have enough time. It always go too fast. And like today, when I know, y'all. Miss England coming, y'all. I had to send her the updated link. Ma, you should have a link, yo. Get on here, yo. Get on here so we can get this situation popping. Yo, we don't have no new people on here, yo. Hey, Chaos Smoothie, stop playing with me, yo. Ain't no 8 o'clock. Yo, stop. Ain't y'all the one be telling me about self-care? Ain't no 8 o'clock. What's up, Tania? What's up, Beanie? Erica, good to see you. Jay Show, I need some prayers real quick. Oh man. Yo, Jay Show. Y'all please make sure we show her all the love. Yo, you got all the love. You got the prayers. I hope mommy and sister get better real quick. They got COVID, praying that it don't bother the asthma. Look, my mother on here. She's the prayer warrior of all prayer warriors. So once we get her on it, yo, joint is done, yo. Prayers up. You definitely got our support. And anything that you need, you definitely make sure that you let us know, yo. We got you. Miss England!
Can y'all hear me?
Sis! What's up, Miracle J? Yep. Sis, can you hear me? We can't hear you, though.
All right, let me see. I got to go back in and out.
Okay, you kind of low. We can kind of hear you. Ma the General.
All right, what I just got to turn my voice up?
I my name.
So do I got to turn my voice
There you go. No, you on.
Y'all can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. I can't hear y'all, so where's my voice thing at? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, well, hello, everybody.
Yeah, we want to get this thing popping.
Yes, we are. So how are y'all? I'm just saying, like, how are y'all? Look, I'm looking for my earphones on because maybe I need to hear through my earphones because I'm lost.
That's cool. Do what you gotta do because you're gonna need to hear this because what Marta General got to talk about, get your popcorn. Do you got your popcorn? Get your popcorn.
I got my smoothie. Okay, I'm not playing, sis. I'm trying to get the steps in the back.
Get it. Marta General.
Hello, Mar. How are you?
Hey, Miss England. Hey, Miss Joni.
I love to see that smile, handsome.
I know. Me too. I love it. And I'm so excited for your talk.
Don't mind that because like I didn't get my haircut yet. I'm getting my haircut tomorrow.
It's okay. You still look very handsome. I miss that face.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Hey there, how are you?
Track star.
Hey.
Yes, girl. When I found out she was a track star, I was telling the whole world like I knew her.
Right? She was on a meeting today with our partners from the man's office. She's gonna be running a project for us around.
Yes. Girl, you would thought she was a daggone star when I found out that she was one of the best ones. I went to school and went to my track lady like, you don't know her? She number one.
She the one who coached me.
I know. She was like, I know her. I just thought I had a star, honey. How are you? Look at this screen. This is amazing.
Yes, Amari been beating me down. I'm getting on, Miss John. I'm getting on. All right, baby, come on. She beats it down, y'all.
Okay.
Hi, Miss England.
Hey, beautiful. How are you, Amari? How are you? Oh, we got the same crew. I like this.
Man, listen. Let's do it. Marta General, you about to get into this because this serious, y'all.
I like that smile now, and keep that up. Yes. Y'all killing me guys with this wonderful smile, man.
He was blushing the other day. You missed it.
Oh, I see it now, though. Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, I'm ready. Last week, I was in tears. I've been thinking about that all week. Yeah, we got to come up with some strategies and how we can help and move forward. So I'm ready today. But remember when we talk, before we leave, we don't want to make it so trauma-based because we don't want to leave people triggered. So we want to leave and give some strategies, okay? And
I got some strategies already.
I know y'all do. I'm talking to leaders, so I was just talking just to be talking. I know y'all got this. You know, I didn't expect nothing else, but I'm gonna shut up and put my stuff on mute.
All right, first I'd like to say, hey everyone. I hope everybody having a great and productive day. Like, I just want to check on y'all first because like it's always good to check on each other because we've been in quarantine for like I'll say almost a year now, and it's very important to like catch up on everybody and see how they doing. So yeah, I just want to say hey to everybody in the chat on YouTube. Hey to everybody on this call. Hey y'all. All right. So you want me to get my story now?
I feel like you need to get into it because your story about to blow a whole bunch of tops.
Oh,
we gotta have enough time. We can't run out of time on your story.
We can't run out of time?
Not on his story, not with what he about to lay on us.
Okay, I know. I thought you was talking about we can't go over 7:00 today.
Oh no, I'm not.
I just want to get that straight first. Is that an option or no?
7:00, yo, we done, yo. We done at 7:00.
I just want to get that out of the way first, because when you said something about time, I know how you are.
So no, I was just saying, because if he wait to the end, we're going to run out of time. And it's a lot to unpack.
I just want to make sure, because I know how you are, sis. I just want to keep in, make sure that we follow direction.
Now you done got them started. Talking about, so let's go to 8. Bye, y'all. Hi, Mother General.
Even Johnny. All right, so where should I start? All right, so it started. When was our meeting? I think it was last Thursday. Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was last Thursday, but it was like the mentor. It was like a mentorship summit meeting we had, and it was like a national one too. So it was people from different states coming to see me and came speak about mentorship, leadership, and everything like that and that sort. I took my sisters out that day because I was gonna have a positive day. I was so energized for this meeting, and I took my sisters out that day. And when I took my sisters out, I had my jacket on, and of course, because it was cold outside. But when I came back in the house, I had put my jacket on my living room couch, and I hopped right back on the meeting. Well, hopped on the meeting, whatever. So when I hopped on the meeting, it was pretty good. It was very productive. I answered all the questions, and that was until my grandmother had came in the house. And now my grandmother, she Jamaican. My whole family, we Jamaican. So you know how island people get. They just a mess. They want the house clean. They want this and that all together, everything like that. The house was already clean because I already know how shit gets already. So I have to keep the house clean, of course. So after I cleaned up the house and everything like that, I hopped on the meeting, answered all the questions, and when she had walked in, she just started cussing like crazy, y'all. Like she would just cuss, like every word she was saying, it was a cuss word. And I didn't know if she had like a bad day at work. I didn't know she had like just got off the phone with somebody or whatever that caused her to keep on acting like that. But like I was telling her, like, Mom, I'm in a meeting, like you can't be cussing, like that's not safe. And then she responded and said, I don't give a F that meeting. That meeting is not important. Da 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 da. I'm like, what? I was like, please just don't bring that negative energy around me, because at this point, I'm in a national call, so I don't need all that energy, around me at that point. And it really gets irritating when I like just sit around and like just see that going on. So then I also take care of my sick grandfather. He's always with us. So basically she was like downstairs helping my grandfather and stuff like that. And then while I'm on a meeting, I just hear her yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling. I'm like, it's no point of yelling. It's like no reason for you to yell. Like, just calm down. Like, and it's like it's every day she does this. I don't know. It's just her. So after that, she came upstairs and she was starting to clean up. Still yelling. I'm still answering the questions, still keeping a smile on my face in front of everybody that was on the call for real. Because I have to give out positive energy. I can't, just because I'm going through something in my house, I cannot give off negative energy on the call. It just can't happen like that. So when she had started cleaning up, my jacket, mind you, my jacket was on the couch. She had grabbed my jacket and threw it at me while I was about to talk, and she had threw the jacket at me while I was about to talk. So when she had threw the jacket at me, I looked at her and I was like, why would you do that? Like, I was just ready to talk. And she was just like cussing me out. I'm like, I don't care. Why you jacket downstairs? Why you jacket downstairs? I said, I just took my siblings from going to the park and whatever, and now I'm here, and I put my jacket right there, but I'll go pick it up. So I put the jacket like across, like not across the kitchen, but I put it on the kitchen countertop. I told her I was gonna pick it up, and then that's when I was back to talking with all the people that was on the live or whatever. And then she grabbed the jacket again and threw it right in front of my face again. So that's the second time she had threw it. And I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm ready to disrespect you because at this point, I want this call. And yeah. So I try to like hold my calm because I was getting so irritated and I was getting so upset because like I didn't know what to do at that point. It was so embarrassing because it was different people all around the world on that meeting and I didn't know what to do at all. So the meeting was over. I basically went to go take a walk. I started crying because it was just so embarrassing. Like when I tell y'all, it was so embarrassing. Like to have a jacket thrown at me, like while I'm like in a meeting, it's just like wow. And I don't think Cam and Miss Joni actually noticed it. I hope they didn't for real because like it was so embarrassing. I told Miss Joni like, we she the chance, can she please send the whole video of the meeting so I can like show what parts she had through the jacket, because it was definitely on camera. Um, so then my grandfather had came in, and then I was like, I need to talk to you about your wife. And then he's like, what's going on? I was like, she's doing way too much. She's like, she have anger problems, and I can't just sit up here and allow that to happen. Like I was going through something that I love to do. I love talking to people. I'm really passionate about, sharing my story and getting people to like learn about us and not only us, but Heart Smiles as well. So when I told him, it's like he didn't care. So when my grandmother came back in the house, I'm like, okay. Her jacket was on the kitchen chair or something. It's like a bar stool, whatever. Her jacket was on there. And I said, well, your jacket right here, can I throw it at you now? Because at that point, like I was in a meeting and I feel like it wasn't fair for you to do that to me. So if I do that to you, how would you feel? And she was like cussing me out, like, I don't care about your meeting, da 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 da. I was like, well, it's like you want to apologize to me or Miss Joni, because at the end of the day, you was wrong. And yeah, I'm not apologizing to nobody. I'm not doing that. Da da da. Just cussing again. And at this point, I'm just like, dang, like this is getting out of hand. I can't deal with this no more. So the first person I called was my aunt, and I called my aunt because she lived with my grandmother before, so she know how she act. And she said that she was very wrong for what she did, and it's very sad to like have to live in the same like house with somebody that act like that. So from that point, my grandfather had came upstairs, and he was like, he basically said my grandmother had told him that I disrespected her. I was like, if anything, she disrespected me because I was on the call and stuff. And he's like, he understood stuff like that and understand where I was coming from. But basically, he kept saying like, I'm gonna talk to her about it. I was like, no, you want to hold her accountable for what she did, because what she did was just not it at all. So when I asked him to hold her accountable, he was not talking to her. He was only talking to me, my siblings, saying, we don't disrespect nobody in this house, no negative energy. I'm like, no, I'm always bringing positive energy in this household. Like, if anything, I'm like the second father. So really, like, you need to talk to her about what she did today, because what she did was very, very like disrespectful, and I did not appreciate that. And then he just like kept on going, and then that's when I said, okay, I'm just gonna get up and leave. He's like, why are you walking away? I said, I'm not having this conversation with you. And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna shut your phone off. So he shut my phone off. My phone, I think my phone's still shut off, but I'm still able to get on like Instagram and make FaceTime calls and stuff, but I can't make like regular calls or whatever. So he shut my phone off. He took my devices and everything like that. I still got in contact with Miss Joni through my sisters and my cousin's phone and everybody else. So I was pretty much good. But yeah, pretty much that's my story. I know I don't want nobody to feel sad. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me, because all of us, like, we go through the same stuff. I know everybody on here probably went through the same stuff with their parents, and I got some solutions to work out too. But I want everybody on here on this call to like go first. So go ahead.
Okay, so Mar had called me the next day afterwards or whatever, and I was explaining to him like, I was just explaining like, I understand what you're going through, because I went through the same thing with my dad, my stepmom, my aunt. Like, oh, they're not that important that you have to tell everybody that they can't come in the room with you. And I'm like, they are that important, because I'm around people, like I'm surrounding myself with people that's, first of all, national, like you said. I'm surrounded by big people that's making names. So you just yelling, cussing, laughing, all that. That's not a good look on me or whatever. Yeah, they may say they understand that we're going to have other people around, but that's just embarrassing because when we're in person, we don't have to go through that. We are leaving our home lives at home. Like, we just can be there. So just like, they be like, well, you need to slow down them calls, da 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 da. Because that's not what's best for you. You need to focus on school. Mind you, I'm focusing on school and I'm still doing the calls. But you just having all this in my ears, it's just like, I don't even know what to do no more. Because, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was struggling in school, but that wasn't because of the projects. It's because the teachers weren't being considerate. So you can't really justify that and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to justify what I was doing was right, but at the same time, you have to understand that I am not like your other children. I want something for my life, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm the 24 hours. What I do after 24 hours of my day, yes, under your roof, but it's something to make me better. So you should really have a problem with I want to do better. And then the other day, and with the disrespectful part, something happened with my dad, and he took all my devices except the phone that Miss Johnny had gave us. He took the computer, all that. So because I responded or whatever. He think that me being on my phone or me doing too much, I'm overwhelming myself. It's making me lash out on them, and I'm like, it's not. It's how you talk to me. Like Ma said, you expect us. You can throw stuff at us. You can yell in our face, get all of my face, and you just want us to stay like this and not respond. That's not what's going to happen because, like I said, when we were on the when we were on the year-round project, we're not going to take that. We're not that type of people just to take that for you to keep yelling in our face, whatever. Because for you to yell in my face, I feel disrespected. So I'm gonna disrespect you, no matter if you're I'm my parent or not. Because I feel like for me to give respect, you have to receive it. Like, you cannot abuse your power. I understand that I'm under your roof, stuff like that. But as a child, I shouldn't have to feel like I have to get disrespected and still respect you. I'm gonna respect you regardless, but in that moment, I'm gonna go because you disrespected me. And then they bring up the age thing, and it's just a no for me. Cause why?
I just wanted to say, speaking on your situation, Mar, I know that I felt as though like the topic that we covered yesterday really like was drawn to you, like how to have conversations with people that has authority. And it goes back to saying what I was saying yesterday. I know that not everyone was on the Zoom yesterday. Adults, parents, people that has authority over us, they want to be in control, not only over us, but what happens in our lives, even after we're 18, because they didn't get to live the life that we are living now. They see it as, oh, you're going to do it my way or no way. They don't want to see a vision. We don't have an opinion. They think we don't have an opinion. We can't think for ourselves. And it's because the people that are in, not even just in our community, the other teenagers that they see, out here on the streets doing this, they think we're going to do the same thing. They're not trying to venture out and actually, okay, let me see what my daughter thinks. Let me see what my son thinks. Let me be active in my child's life. The problem is, because someone wasn't active in their life, they're not going to be active in ours. Also, not only that, they don't really care for our opinions or what we have to say because, again, my house, my rules, whatever I say go, and that's it. And it's like, it's hard to say. It's so much that you can do, and it's like, because you're in a tight space. You have nowhere to go. You're home. This is your home. This is the only thing you know. So you have to be able to have those deep conversations with your parents, even if it leads to some conflict. And if not, sometimes you just have to put your adult pencil and be the mature person and just leave it alone. Because it's like sometimes it's nothing you can do. Like I'll never forget, my cousin would yell, get up all in my face, say you dumb for this, you stupid. Oh, she would say all types of stuff. all types of stuff. And you have to remind yourself, put that negative energy that she gave to you into something that's productive. And I promise you, when you look back on this, when you look back on that situation, you're going to be glad that you did entertain that. Because 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen is if you absorb that negative energy, you absorb what they saying in, you're going to dwell that onto your future kids or to the people that's around you. And you do not want to do that. And Mar, I just want to say, yes, someone's not supposed to disrespect you. I totally agree. But at the end of the day, I was taught that, yeah, that's an adult. At the end of the day, you got to just go swallow your hard pill and do what you got to do. Because I was that person. I would talk back to my cousin. I'm like, you're not ready to disrespect me. I was. And I had to learn silence is a killer. When you don't say nothing back, yeah, it may be hard. Yeah, she was totally wrong. I agree with you. She was wrong to the max. Throwing a jacket at you. She was wrong. But you have to remind yourself of what your goals is. You got to remind yourself because you feeding that energy back to her. You feeding energy. And karma is something. I want to tell you something. Yeah, that's your mother and all. Yeah, she raised you. She got a roof over your head. But karma is something. God, I don't mean to bring God in this, but God noticed the little things that happen in life. And I just want to say that whatever you're going through,
You gotta apologize to bring God in, but keep on.
whatever you're going through, it's gonna see through. It's gonna see that what you're going through right now, it's not going to phase you in the future because you're gonna give your kids something that your mother didn't, and that's all you need to be proud of. That's all you need to be worried about. You don't need to be worried about what she doing. Yeah, she was wrong, I admit. But one thing advice I would give you, it's not good to disrespect back because when you disrespect back, they retaliate even more. And like, oh, now I'm gonna take your devices. Now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna do that because you want to be smart. That's what my cousin did to me. My cousin took my phone for a whole year because I got smart with her, and she thought that I was trying to be grown. I learned my lesson. Silence is a killer. I hang up now. I'm an adult now and I don't live in, so I hang right up. And you'll get that opportunity when you can space yourself out or go somewhere else. Go do that. If you can't space yourself out and go do that, just deal with the situation at hand. But I just want to say you can't respond back. Because at the end of the day, that is an adult. She brought you into this world. And I mean, I have some faults too. With my mother, that I have disrespected her, but I feel as I don't live under her roof, and that's a whole nother situation. But I feel as though, last thing I'm gonna say, when you live in someone's roof, don't disrespect them. Just don't. It's not a good look. It's not a good. They take it as, oh yeah, I'm gonna be more smart. I'm gonna do more stuff. I'm gonna say more stuff to you because now you think you wrong. And that's what they think. They don't see what we see, and that's what they go as. That's what they think. And yeah, I just want to let you know that I'm here to support you, and whatever you need, you can text me, and I hope that everything gets better. But if things don't get better, silence is a killer. Remember that. Remember I said that silence is a killer. Yeah, they may get all up in your face and this and that, but they're like, oh, dang, he ain't saying nothing, so I guess I'm gonna have to borrow somebody because something's wrong with them. It ain't had nothing to do with you. My cousin had to tell me that when my mother was disrespecting me, my cousin, it has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with their past. It has all to do with how they was brought up. So that's all I wanted to say to you. Don't think because she threw that jacket at you, it has something to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. And I promise you, nothing.
Yeah, Ma. When Amari said like silence is a killer, like I literally felt that from like the soul to like the top because like I used to have like conversations with my mother and it'd be like, oh, like it'd be conversations where I know where like what happened. She just try to like justify it. And like sometimes like if I don't get my point across, like if you know me, I want to get my points across. I want to see every fact, everything in the book. But then it'd be like, you know what, Darwin said, just let us talk. And if you feel like the conversation not getting no better, just walk away from it. But it's like, if I walk away from a conversation, it's so-called being disrespectful or or I'm not being respectful, I'm not being responsible for my actions and stuff like that. So I'm like, more I understand where you come from. It's like, what can I do? It's like, how can I fix that? At this point, I mean, it's nothing we can do. It's about on how they was raised from their recent household. Like when they was growing up, like I could say like my grandmother, she put the toll on my mother and my aunt. Like if somebody just like if one of your kids disrespect them, you discipline them in your way possible. And like I had my phone took, but I haven't had it took in like not recent, but it'd be like you taking a phone, that's basically gonna mess with our mental health as well. Like it's not a lot of things we can say as kids because parents they still cuss, they still fuss, they all that. But we don't have nothing to do but respect that. More, I did that before. I don't want to go back down that path. Disrespecting parents is not child. It's okay, but then it's not. You can say you can say a word to them or like have a conversation with them and one thing led to another. Poof. The whole conversation escalated to something that didn't even have to get that big. So Mar my I'm not well, my advice to you is like say the thing like just try to walk away from situations where you know like you feel like it's gonna get big. Just try to walk away from it. Just breathe and just walk away from it. So yeah, we can go ahead now.
I just want to add on to like what y'all said. So basically, throughout this whole time, I did not try or did disrespect them. I was in my mind like, okay, now she's trying to play with me, but I never like said like any words like that was rude or disrespectful to them. I was trying to communicate with them, and I'm saying that now because I feel like in the past things I have been through, and I know Miss Joni know a lot of it. At my last school, and Miss Joni was the parent basically, and I feel like it's not good to disrespect your parents at all. But it's always good to communicate with them because if you don't communicate with them, then things is going to start to get out of hand, and then you're going to go through depression. You're going to have like a different mental health mindset of like wow, I'm stuck in a position where I don't want to be at, and I don't know how to like defend myself basically. Me personally, I feel like everybody has the right to communicate with their parents about something. And I think that's where parents get messed up at. Like they feel like everything we say is like being disrespectful, but we're not being disrespectful. We're just trying to have a conversation with you. Because like when parents like talk to you, they feel like, okay, if you talking back to them, it's a sign of disrespect. You ain't supposed to talk back. I said what I said and that's it. But honestly, that's why so many kids are now silent nowadays. That's why so many kids are going through so many things and they keep quiet about it because we're always told to keep our mouth shut. What happens in the house stays in the house. And that's why I say it's always important to communicate with your parents. Don't disrespect them, but communicate with them.
I definitely agree with y'all. And if you know me personally, I don't talk about this at all, not one bit. But it was times that I had arguments with my mother, not only my father, but my mother as well. It was times where I couldn't even really get my point across. Cause cause if you know me, like sometimes I'll get off an attitude or my tone, my voice. It's like if I yell, but I don't do it on purpose, it seems like, oh, I'm threatening, I'm a threat or something like that. And I've been through that before. Sometimes I be trying to explain it myself. I mean, my mother gets it now. I'm saying I don't go. I I used to be disrespectful too as well. I used to get smart. I used to talk back, but at the same time, I just didn't know how to get my point across like in the right way, even though I tried. But it's just crazy that like, and I don't know if this happens to y'all, but when somebody asks you something, but you answer it, but at the same time they don't want to hear it. It happened to me.
Definitely.
It happened to me a lot, but I just walk away from it because if it can't get done, it won't get done. So I just turn around, walk back into what I came from, and yeah, you know. So that's why I just stay to myself, so it wouldn't be no problem. Like I said, I don't really have problems with my mother, you know, but it's it's just in the past. So, but yeah. But if I talk to my father now, oh, it's a problem. Or he throw off an attitude. If I ask for something, he'll throw off an attitude. Within a heartbeat, he'll yell. And that's real.
And like I definitely agree with a lot of stuff that has been said. And I'm just gonna leave it's I was thinking of it, and when I was reminiscing in my mind, I was like, should I save it as a jewel? Should I, but I gotta say it because this it has to do with everything. Don't, text anyone when you're too excited about something, and don't like yell at someone when you're too angry. You gotta like learn how to like find a way to cope and calm down as like something you should do. And then another thing, Black households, I don't know what it is about like the toxic, toxicity. I can't say the word. I don't know what it is about that toxic parenting. I don't know. It's annoying. Okay. We tired of it. Like squash it already. But they're not gonna want to listen. But another thing is like, don't I learned this myself. I still have a tendency to go back and forth with my mom. Like, I'm sorry. I did miss you. I do, because sometimes I just feel as though if you're not hearing me, then why should this be something like, can we like squash it? If you're not listening to me, if you're not going to listen to me, just squash it. Literally just now, a couple hours ago, my mother, because I ate all the cereal, right? Listen, I ate all the cereal and I had all the milk. I ate all of it. It was good. Okay. I'm be hungry at 1 a.m. Okay. So she said, just like you don't want to walk to the store, just like you don't want to walk to the store, I don't want to drive to the store. I said, well, technically, there's a difference between walking and driving. She was like, no. I was like, yes, there is. She said, no. And I said, no. I was like, there's a difference. You have a vehicle, I have legs. Okay, like I do have a tendency to do that because when it's factual, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my little negative trait. So I can't really sit here and tell you, silence is a killer, because I admit it, I still go back and forth because I don't know what it is. Like, if you're not getting my point, and it's like sometimes if I don't know how to communicate the best way and I go back and forth, don't try to shut me down, because I'm trying, but it's also that way. And then another thing, it's not what you say, it's how you say it when you talk to them. Like, I don't know exactly how you said it to them, and like exactly when you mentioned the part, if I was to throw this to you, you would be me. Oh, I would have got my head knocked to next week, all the way to China, back around to the New Year's, back to 1999, back to the present, then sent all the way to China again. I'm sorry, that would have been my head. Okay, if I would have said
Indonesia, he would have got knocked off.
Indonesia, I would have been a little specimen all the way at the Big Bang Theory. Okay, I don't know how you said it, but it's always how you say it. Now, you shouldn't have said that at all. I'm just going to say that right then and there. I wouldn't even test my mother. I don't know how you did that. I don't even know how the heck your head is still swiveling on your body. But, kudos to you. I still can't even comprehend, because that was when you said that was the only thing that was ringing in my ear. I was like, I don't see how you still alive, buddy. I don't look, man, like R.P. Lene, she lived a great life. Born 2005, deceased 2021. But yeah, it's also how you say it as well. And another thing, when you also talk to them, be careful of your word choices. I can get a little slick mouth, but it be fine, because I apologize and give it kisses, and I apologize for my actions, because I realize that at the end and take accountability. But choose your word choices, because you don't want them be bringing this up like 30 years later, still mad at you. Okay. I don't know, that's just Black households. It may not be with others, may be with others. I don't know that. Another thing is, hold on. Oh, okay. Another thing is be careful. Like, my mom would be like, well, you should have known to do that already. If you knew not to put that on the couch, shouldn't have put it on the couch. Should have like tied it around your waist. Okay? You shouldn't have, I don't know why you put that jacket on the counter. You really went cool. Putting it on the kitchen counter. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I understand if like, all right, but I understand like where you're coming from. But if I like put it on the counter and stuff like that, and I told her I'm going to get like right now I'm in a meeting, I don't care. Okay, first thing you come in the house with a negative energy and stuff like that, it's not a good look at all. But why her face still like that? But like yeah, you still have to show respect for somebody when they're like in a meeting or even like on a Zoom call with anybody, because I feel like sometimes it's just gonna like reflect on like where your household had came from. So yeah, and I was in the middle of speaking as well. Is she frozen?
Yeah, she frozen. That is so hilarious.
Okay.
Somebody take a screenshot of it.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was
I
so
got it.
Come on, Johnny, really?
We can wind it back and screenshot.
We had to. Like, I was
That
looking
was
at it
so
up for a hot
funny, right
minute.
on time. Okay.
That was awesome.
That was right on time. So as a mother listening to all of this, right? And I'm just imagining me having a hard day at work, coming home, and Corey gone. So De'Ara didn't do, or Ava didn't do what she had to do. And coming home after being at work all day, dealing with whatever I'm dealing with, and not knowing, y'all don't know the stuff that other things that parents had to keep the household on, like the lights and all of that. And if I would have seen that, it really made me think how I do go off. Y'all, the parts that y'all don't see of me, that my children see. I could see that happening and not caring who was on the call and just reacting. And then when De'Ara would say, Mommy, I'm on a call, I will respond. I don't give a darn, and da. Because I'm just being honest. I think it's the energy of coming from the world is on my shoulders, and I come home and I expect certain things, and then I get there and then they not done. But I still got to get up, go to work, and do all these other things. And I'm talking about for me, because then I'm gonna tell you how I think the world looks at it, right? So for me, I probably would zap out, because it's like that's all you had to do was not put that right there. When I'm out here trying to get bills paid and get here, take you here, do that. So I get that. I think the conversation that as y'all was right, talking, I'm always taking notes. So Marv, from your conversation, I'm getting like the control. I think one of y'all said this, like the control, the authority. That is so true.
I'm right.
I'm not gonna lie. I have just learning how to step back out of that as a parent of not being controlling and authority. So I do want to say that too. And then understanding how y'all growing from, seeing my baby growing from, I need to help you, to now you on calls nationally. You done went past the things that I do in my job, right? And you still in my house though. So even though mentally I'm saying my child has doing more than me, and it as a parent that make you feel like I got to step up. So as I'm trying to step up to catch up with my child, I'm getting frustrated and overwhelmed because that ain't my lane. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I think as parents, a lot of stuff, I'm telling you, I was just writing, because a lot of this stuff, when we talk about discipline, somebody talked about discipline. If you go back to slavery, how did we get disciplined? By being beat. We couldn't talk. We had to be quiet, right? So all we have done over the years was just take the whole behavior of their discipline and bring it into our homes. We didn't know no other way. So when we talk about the discipline, believe me, I was thinking, and every time each one of y'all talked, I thought about me as a parent, how I do those things. And that is true. Like, I'm not perfect, but what I have learned over the past, what I do know is you got to identify for you. See, what y'all have done when y'all talk back and say those things, again, Lynette, we going to call it what it is. It's a spiritual fight. So when y'all going back and talking, having these conversations and talking back, is now the spirit is irritated. Your parent is like, oh, now you want to talk back to me in my house? And you may have good points, but I'm gonna just tell you how we got to break this down, because I go through this, and sometimes I still do with D. Because Lynette, you talked about it. Like, sometimes you like, one of y'all talked about it. Y'all say, Naeem, you was like, somebody asked me a question and you respond, I want to hear the answer. Oh, that's De'Ara all day long. If you ask me, De'Ara got to edit you every day, all day. But for her, she like, that's just who I am. But to me, it's disrespectful to certain things, right? But to her, it's like, I don't even have an attitude, that's just me. But I had to learn that it's okay for people to be them. I can't control her attitude. If that's who she is, I can't control that. But y'all don't understand, for 16 years, and she's 16, 17, we've been fighting that. I have just learned that I cannot control her attitude. I have just learned I cannot control Corey when she moved out. Like, all that, what you doing, I can't do that. So what did I look like? What I realized, I was controlling a home that had no goals and no vision. Let me tell you what I mean by that. We never sat down and say what our goals was. What are our goals in our house? Do we want to communicate effectively? What do that look like? What do we value? Do we value family? Do we value success? Because if I'm doing my best, I want my babies to do better. But if we don't have these conversations, it's just all of this jing-jong going on, because it's like, all right, Ma moving up. I don't know what Ma doing with Heart Smiles, but he doing something. But I don't know if it lined with my goals, because we ain't even got one. Ma talking back. Why he talking back? Where the communication go? Like, you may have to, when all of these things settle, and it's, we always have the toxic time in our families and we have the good time. When y'all might have to have some conversations and say, let's start bringing about our goals in our family in this house. What is our goals? What we want to respect? If I'm on a call, if you at work and you don't want me to walk in the room, I'm asking you do the same for me, because let me tell you what I do for Heart Smiles. I think you have to. And it's only because you got to understand. This is why I keep telling y'all keep looking at it like, oh, this is an issue. No, let me just be real. I ain't even gonna apologize. God had so many issues when he was in the flesh. Y'all ain't doing nothing but the same thing that he was going through. It helps build resilience. Resilience help you when you become adult. So all this small that you're going through, it aligns with your purpose, because wherever you're going at, you're going to have some people talking to you any kind of way. You're going to have some people throwing stuff at you. You're going to have to know how to deal with that. So they said, the world is, well, let me just make sure him get the experience firsthand with his family. So same thing with you. Everybody have their own story, and it's us to build ourselves where we are. If I look at it back then when I was your age, I would ask that I wouldn't be in my story. But now to be here and gone everything I went through, it was all worth it. And as a parent, I'm gonna just let y'all know, like, we don't get a book. We come with our own issues. We had our own pain most of the times. We don't talk about it, and we don't know how to parent. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that, but I am, because I done messed it up, and I'm still trying to figure it out, right? And it's not gonna always be perfect. The part that I think was really hurting me out of all of y'all here, that sometimes your home's not your homes, and that's the part that's scary for me, because when I lived with my mom and her addiction, I know how to feel to be in a house where you don't feel safe or protected, and I want y'all to take that energy back. And what I mean is, when y'all having good and everybody chilling and Pop and Ma and Grandma, y'all all cool, but like, that's when you put out the pen and be like, all right, y'all, now we here. Let's talk about some goals for how we want to raise this house. Because Ma, you got siblings watching. So when you leave and your siblings see how you be rude to Grandma and Grandpa, and they call you and say, what you call this, not me upside my head, Ma, because that came from your energy that they have seen you done. And they felt like they could do it too. But the youngest always they just go to the top. They just, the youngest always just go to the top. So I agree. You can't be rude. And Ma, you don't want to never, it's always say you got to be, regardless of how your parents treat you. I know. You just got to be calm as something. Believe me, I know. I've been rude to a lot of people. And that's why I'm so nice to people that don't even like me, because I know karma. So all I can say is every time I talk to y'all, I get more tools under my belt to be a better person and a better mother. But I want y'all to understand that these stories is going to make you wonderful in life. And y'all doing, again, I'd be so happy every Wednesday because y'all breaking spiritual curses. Like, Ma, you said it. Like, people don't even talk in my house. We was taught, what stays in here goes in here. Don't you talk back. Naeem, you did it too. All of y'all done it. All of y'all. Now, when you talk back to your family, like, y'all don't understand. Like, you are breaking the ice. We just have to be strategic of how we do it. Because if we don't plan and do it strategically, it's so easy for us to get off track. And then the negativity come and the toxic come. The same way y'all plan for y'all meetings, y'all plan for y'all work, y'all got to do it with your life and your family. You got to. And I hate that y'all go through this, but I also know one thing. Stories birth beasts. Stories birth beautiful. Stories birth resilience. All of y'all about to be older now. So this right here is going to build you when you can't get the Joni. But when you talk to her, you'll be like, that's what happened. My mother came over my house, or my father came, and John, they tried me, and da-da-da, and I ain't even give them the time. Because let me tell you what happened with me. Silence, she never lied. If you don't respond, people start looking crazy. If you don't say nothing, they be looking crazy. Because they be like, who I'm talking to? Silence expose who's toxic and who's not. Remember that. Silence exposes people. Even when I think we have to do a better chance of opening out and letting our family in. So what that means is, Ma, guess what? Dad, guess what? When y'all chilling, I'm doing something for Heart Smiles, and this is what we doing. Stop being who y'all are in front of your parents, because some of y'all be somebody different, and then they get around to other people, and I be looking like, especially when I used to work in high school, I'd be like, you like this with me, but certain different around your parent, don't even know who you are. Start opening up. Start building those things. Start building those communication. I want y'all to understand about one of y'all said this, and I do this. I used to do this, and I had to stop. When you say, why they disrespect us, and why they find a way to disrespect us, but we can't disrespect them. So I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. When we can't get y'all to move or do what we can ask y'all to do, and we don't irritate you, we gotta irritate you. So I say stuff to get to your soul. And now my daughters be mad at me because I done said something that hit a soul that disrespected them. And then now they pissed, but I did it out of pettiness. Because in my mind, I'm like, aha, you thought you was going to piss. You just was going to be rude to me and not get away with anything or feeling anything. But the whole time what I did was I just exposed my toxic behavior and my pettiness. Because it's never okay to put your child down so you can have a one-up. And I used to do that. So I just want to say I apologize for your parents if they do it, because it's something that has been done to us. We don't know how. I'm just blessed that I was able to court it, and my kids hold me accountable, because I got one of them kids, Lynette, they do come to me a little nicer because they know I will pop their head up, but they come at great times. They have better conversation when we laughing, and they'll say, Mommy, that was hurtful. Like that really hurt me. So I'm just being honest. Sometimes we put y'all down to make us feel better. Because sometimes we look at y'all and y'all air better. We could be jealous of that. It's just, I think I'm going to try to work with Joni, like listen to these stories of how we can engage and have workshops that we can make sure that we are building safe and protected homes for our families, not just for y'all, for the parents too, because it could be feeling like a failure sometimes where you got to come home to your child and tell them their lights might be cut off, or we can't have no food. Like that is like one of the things that, oh my gosh, that I had to do before, and it burns you up. It make you feel bitter inside, and I had to deal with all of that. So, like my girl said, all of the stuff that the parents get at y'all, it don't be y'all. Summertime it be us. Sometimes it be y'all though. Okay, but sometimes it be us. So make it a partnership. That's all. And I appreciate y'all opening up, because y'all built me up to be a better parent. But try to build a partnership.
Thank
That's all
you,
I got.
sis. Yo, you took us all the way to our town.
Dead.
And all the way. And I know, Amari, you wanted to say something real quick. I definitely want to give you a chance to say
Yes,
something
and I'm
real
gonna be
quick.
quiet.
And then we want to give everybody an opportunity to say their jewels. But like, yo, this was a powerful, powerful session. So Amari, we're gonna let you go real quick. Get your jewel in there, and then we're gonna go around. Everybody do their jewels.
I just wanted a quick question for Miss England. I just wanted to ask you, like, I disrespected. I don't usually, entertain my mother, but I don't claim her as my mother because I feel as though someone that's a mother is someone who raised them and is in the household, and I never had that mother relationship, so I just see her as an egg donor. And I felt as though, is it wrong for me to come out my way and say something, especially because of how narcissistic she is and by how disrespectful and nasty she got with me, and I gave her chance after chance, and I finally told her how I feel with a tad bit of disrespect in it because no one has told her about herself. My whole family doesn't like her, and I just wanted to know, like, my cousin said I'm not wrong, but I just want to ask you, Miss England, like, am I wrong for that? Because I feel as though
So I'm the same way with my mom because of our relationship. So let me just say this. You're never wrong when you say facts. You're never wrong with facts. It's just when you get into your feelings, when you talk about that. But I'm going to ask you in your time, because I heard you talk, kill her with silence and pray for her. That's all you got.
Yeah, and that's what I learned. And I learned that, Miss England, I learned that it was just like, we was talking about a situation with my father, and it's like, I'm not getting no results. And she blames me for everything. And I just got sick of it. You call me when you want money. I just got sick of it. And
move yourself.
And I did.
It's okay. It's okay to have your space and not be bothered as well.
Oh my God.
You're doing a great job with coping with it. So you're not doing anything wrong. But if you feel like it's overwhelming, like if I know my mom's triggering me on the phone, I get quiet, and then she'll understand that I ain't got time and I don't want to talk about it.
I haven't talked to her since April. So after that situation, I didn't let her go. I said,
good job.
She blocked me, whatever. But I think it's because I never came out of my shell and actually stepped to her. And it was facts. It was all facts. There was nothing false about her. So I eventually just came out of my shell and said what I had to say. And she hates me now.
That's okay. And you still love her. You show her what love looks like when you see her, give her a hug. But you don't have to be rude because others rude. People don't know what love is. And I think that's a lot that goes on in our community. We don't show
I'm so sorry, Miss Joni, but how can you love someone that, I don't feel, honestly, Miss England, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't even feel no love for her. And that's just my honest opinion. I feel no love. That. I don't feel no love because how can I love someone that never raised me? How can I love someone that just brought me to this world? And that's the go back to saying, just because you're a parent doesn't mean you physically had a baby. You could be a parent and still not physically have that child.
Yeah, but my concern that if you feel like that means it's hatred in your heart, and I don't want you to walk around with hatred. That's my concern. It's a little hatred and a little bitter. And so what means is that when you have your child, I don't want some of that energy to come back.
It's not hatred, Miss English. It's just I don't have any love. It's nothing. Oh, if I was, it's not like gonna be no mad karma. Oh, hi, Mom. It's just I don't feel I love her. Like I just don't. Like
and it's okay. And it's okay.
That's just what I just don't love her. Like I don't. Like I just don't have no love. And how, like I said, I can't love someone that I never been around or never got to get to know or never had that mother-daughter talk.
But I want you to understand this before we get off of this. A mother doesn't mean that they have to live with you. A mother doesn't mean that they have to birth you. A mother doesn't mean that they have to be in the same space. I have so many mothers that were great to me. So many sisters, Joni is one, that are great to me. Right. Not the same mother or father, don't live in the same house. We don't talk every day, but they are great to me. So what I'm saying is those that are great to you, love them.
That's the ones, and I love my cousin dearly. Even though she did some real
good, but you gotta keep those close. You can't worry about the ones that, because sometimes the people that we are born to just what it is. But there are people that we're connected with in the earth that are amazing. So you keep that close and focus on building those relationships.
Definitely keeping my cousin close. I love her so dearly, and that's
how
my
your energy changed. You see, I wanted you to notice that, and I hope your friends notice that. When you talk about your mom, that's why I said the hatred and the bitter. Because when you talk about your mom, your whole voice was real hatred and bitter.
Because I just see she be grinding this G.
I got you, but I want you to just pay attention to your words and your action. Because when you said your
I know.
cousin, the love came. I need you to
Yeah, I love her.
keep that. All right, come on, Mark. Because Joni looking at me, she said, "Sis, I know you love me and all that, but come on now." So we gotta hurry up because she about to cuss me out.
All right. It's gonna be quick though. So one thing I learned was like everybody ain't gonna love you the way you love them, and sometimes you gotta be your own cheerleader. Um, it's one thing you had brought up. Basically, you said that sometimes your parents is not always gonna be there for you and stuff like that. And I feel like me, and bringing it back to like unsupportive parents. I feel like I could be out here selling drugs, smoking weed, doing all these other things when I'm actually here bettering myself and bettering my future. Some parents don't see that sometimes. And I'm just like reaching out, just saying like, I'm doing a lot of things. Like I'm part of the student government association. Some things I've never done in my life before.
And all you want is a pet from your parents. I get it.
Exactly.
I feel like that is I felt like that since I'm 41. I had this conversation with my 3 years ago. I said, I got all of these degrees and I do all this and I'm waiting for you just to put a pat on the back. And I just want you to say I'm proud of you. And Ma, I'm going to be honest. I just got it at 41 and I got it after I loved myself and it didn't even matter when she did it. So I just want you to focus on loving you more so you can get it earlier than I did in my 40s. Because I was still looking for it in my 40s. To say, Mom, I wanted her to come and give me a hug and say, you know what? I'm proud of you. You changed the game. But guess what, Ma? She might not. But guess what? I'm proud of you. Ma, you changed the game. Give yourself a pat on the back. Love yourself. You doing the thing. Because that's what we're going to have to do, Ma. You have to be your own cheerleader. Because I was hurting in pain because I was waiting for my mom. And it took 40 years. And then she tells me, I tell everybody about how great you are. What you ain't never tell me? So, Ma, you are amazing. We are truly proud of you. And again, like I told my girl down there, sometimes we got to build and stay with the people who put in us and loving us. But you're amazing, Ma. So make sure you know that when you go to sleep tonight, you need to have that conversation with yourself. All right? I love you. All right. My jewel is I love y'all all, and I'm going to be quiet for my sister. Don't let me come next Wednesday, and y'all do your jewel.
My jewel is this is for all the people, that's afraid to be that self. I would say don't always fit in a crowd, always fit on the stage. If that makes sense. I've been in your shoes before. I know what it's like to be insecure. I know what it's like to wear a hood all day with a hoodie, walking around like this. Look like I'm about to do something, but at the same time, when I take this hood off, I'm sound like I'm about to shine. So that's what I wanted y'all to know. I had to put something on there. Hear me.
I can go. First of all, I want to thank Ms. England because she always changed like my point of view of stuff, giving me both ways of how to see stuff. But today it was really like, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit or whatever, because I didn't understand as much until you told me from a parent point of view. That's not my parent or whatever. So I just want to thank you. But my jewel is basically stand your ground and know who you are. Like Ms. England said, love yourself. Because it's still taking me a long time to say like, I really don't need somebody to say I'm proud of myself, because as much as I have gone for myself at 16, that I know nobody in my family could do or will ever do, unless I be that example. It's just everything on my back. So just loving yourself and knowing who you are and still keep going, even if you don't have nobody in your corner saying you proud. You got to be in your own. You got to be your own shit, like Miss England said, and say that I'm proud of you to yourself.
I don't know who else did that jewel or not, but did Amari do it? It don't matter. Okay, I don't care. But my jewel is never accept anything when you're too excited and never respond when you're too angry, because you're gonna set yourself up Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, it's okay. And just grow from it and learn from it. Like I told Ms. Joni, I am new here because I'm always here to grow. Okay? I'm always here to grow. If you're here right now, you are a new heartbeat and you are here to grow. Today, you have grown just a little bit. Okay? Maybe a lot. Who knows? Okay? It's all in the way you take it into your roots and allows you to sprout. That's the only way you get to grow. But yes, do that.
I guess I'll go. One of my jewels I would say is make sure you practice self-care. Like take care of yourself. Don't always take care of somebody else if you know you can't take care of yourself. And that's something I learned because at the end of the day, none of us asked to be here. Our parents brought us into this world, and we just know that we have to build ourselves. We have to soak in all the knowledge, all the leadership, everything we need to know to be able to grow and live in this world. Because sometimes you can look at the world as dangerous, but sometimes you gotta bring the positivity out of things. You gotta keep on going. So yeah.
Are you gonna do that mic drop on us?
Can she hear you?
She might have had to step away for a second.
I just want to say, I hear a Heartbeats conference coming on.
Oh yeah, y'all go ahead. Just tell me when to show up. I'll be right there in the
I think
audience.
y'all can host a wonderful conference with all of these ideas, but we'll talk about that later for Joni Kim.
Yo, got me way past our time. Amari, you about to mic drop with a quick little jewel real quick? Like a 10-second jewel real quick?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you gotta just be careful with your words and just choose what you say wisely when having those deep conversations and making sure that even in building those connections with the person that you really love. And yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for this powerful conversation.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. England. Thank you, Miss Joni.
Love y'all. See y'all next
Love you.
week.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Joni putting us
Please,
out.
face.
Understand. Period. Period.
Look, y'all, we still went over to 7 o'clock though.
7:12.
Y'all stay tricking me, y'all. Stay
I
tricking
told
me.
y'all, let me talk at 6:58 every time.
I had 12.
She got her. She got her.
Never
Love
again.
y'all. Love y'all.
See you, sis. See y'all. See y'all. Yo, this was great, yo. This was amazing. Man, y'all always tricking me into going over time, yo. But you know what? I don't mind it all the time when it's something as important as this. Yo, but tomorrow, we got a special treat still, and we not going over time. So, you know what? I could just tell y'all. Yo, track star, who was just on here, y'all, her dad is in the military, and he was all tangled up on standby and all that when the riot was happening at the Capitol a few weeks ago. He's coming tomorrow to talk to us for a little bit, so definitely can't wait for that. But y'all know what I'm about to say. Yo, go be productive, please, yo. Please go do something productive. You got like a good hour and a half in the workday to go do something that's connected to your goals, that's connected to your version of success. Yo, sis said, is my real name Joni? Or is it like, don't do that, Joni. Hey, yo, stop playing. No, that is my real name. That's what's on my birth certificate, yo. Joni. That's it, yo. My mother got real lazy on me on the name tip, y'all. She used to love Joni Mitchell, who is a country singer. And my grandmother's name was conveniently named Jones. So she just said, forget it, Joni, and just slapped it on my birth certificate, yo. Yeah, yo. But that's an 8, Jono J. Stop playing, yo. Ain't no longer sessions, yo. Yo, go do something that's connected to your goals, that's connected to your, look, my mother said rock singer. Look, rock, country, heavy metal, it's all the same, yo. It's all the same. But yo, if you about to do something, that's not connected to your goals or not connected to your version of success, like just don't do it. Resist the urge, discipline yourself, and do something that's actually productive. And if you don't have any goals, if you don't have a version of success for yourself, we got a bigger problem here. And we got to fix that bigger problem, y'all. So if y'all rocking with us tomorrow, I see y'all tomorrow on Thriving Thursday, y'all. Good night.